You're kidding me, right? It said clearly on the thumbnail that it's clickbait. And what did you do? Oh, I'm gonna click on that. Well, look at you, falling for the easiest schemes on YouTube. Well, folks, since you're here, let's do this. Let's go cruise around. It's Thursday, it's about 11:15, and the temperature's about 100 degrees. You'll have to take my word for it because the temperature sensor right here for the ambient temperature is not working. This has been going on and off for a while. So today, it's decided to take the day off, so trust me, I checked it before I left. It's 100, and I have no plans. I have no idea where we're going or what our goal is. We're just gonna do whatever, and I hope you hang out and enjoy the ride. You know, I wanna let you know we're gonna see some changes to this channel, speaking of thumbnails. You know, I actually have a program that I paid just slightly under $100 for, USD. You know, I could do thumbnails on that program, but now guess what? Guess what? Now you have to be an elite premium member to be able to do thumbnails. Oh, by the way, look at this, folks, no wobble. People talk about, does this bike wobble? Well, it's not wobbling. Anyway, digress. So then I signed up for Adobe. You know, Adobe, I think I paid a small fee or something. That was about, I don't know, 6 months, maybe 8 months ago. Well, guess what? Now they want me to join some of their elite premium ranks, AKA we want access to your PayPal account so that we can get paid before you can do thumbnails. Well, you know what, guys? This is a net loss channel, right? We're not doing this for a profit. We're not doing this for cash. We're not even doing this for a free 50-cent cheap-ass tire pump. None of that stuff. So this is a net loss channel, and instead of putting any more money into it, buying these programs allow me to do fancy thumbnails, not that they were really that good anyway, ones I did in the past. My thumbnails, they're just gonna go down. You know, they're just gonna go down in, you know, quality. So I'm probably gonna get less clicks. You know, I'm not gonna stand, and that's fine. That's fine, because that's, you know, that just proves that we're just not here, you know, for some secondary gain effect. This is just a cathartic, artsy-fartsy outlet for me where I can just get on camera and be a complete jackass and not have to worry about, number one, you know what I look like, or number two, people looking left and right of me saying, what the hell is this guy's problem? Now, they may do that when I ride past them and I'm talking to myself, but that's okay, man. That's okay. In fact, I actually kind of like that. You know, keep that between us. Let them think I'm crazy. Less chance of them trying to come up to me and sell me religions or some sort of a solar kit for my house, you know? Speaking of solar, I don't know about you guys, but man, I get a lot of jackasses coming to my front door saying, you want to buy a solar kit? You know, those people? So I'm actually getting a sign made for my front door that says, no effing solicitors, we don't want effing solars, and keep your effing religions to yourself. I have my own religion, and maybe we'll talk about that one of these days, but I don't want to lose half my customer base right now. Customer base, listen to me. I sound like I'm for profit, don't I? Let me rephrase that, half of my viewership, right? Anyway, yeah, these guys are real pests. I mean, I don't even answer the door for them, but I'd prefer them not to even ring my bell. In fact, I don't even want them stepping onto my property. You're coming onto my property, you want to see me for a specific personal reason, and that's it. Oh, guess what? There goes the wired bell ringing again. What do you think that is, guys? Let's see, so we have a non-functioning temperature sensor right there. And now our light, and if you'll recall in one of my videos, I told you straight up that the light is as tight as it'll get because it was stripping out. I don't know, guys, the more I own this bike, the less I am apt to recommend it. And I know it's gonna piss off some of you fanboys. But listen, fanboys, I wanna give you a little education here. Listen to me. This is just a philosophical education. Don't be a fanboy unless you actually own stock in that company. okay? Unless you're a silent investor, silent partner, or shareholder, you get nothing out of the deal. It's kind of like if your team wins the World Series or the Super Bowl. What do you get? Nothing. Not unless you place money on it. Who gets rich? The real people, the real players are involved. They are the ones who have the real reasons to celebrate and be fanboys. Everybody else, we're just consumers. So don't be a fanboy. Don't be a Wired fanboy. Don't be an anything fanboy. You buy a product that works, great. You buy a product that works great for about, maybe 6 months and starts getting flaky on you. Well, that front tire sure is loud, isn't it? You know, when I swapped those tires around, did that rotation, kind of gives you an idea how much faster the rear tire wears versus the front. So always got to do, just a reminder. And yes, we are riding on 2 brand new tubes. And to the dismay of some of you out there, yes, I'm running slime once again. You know what's fun to do sometimes, and I'm guilty of this, is that if you got a bunch of people gawking at you as you're riding your bike, basically nail it. Get this thing really hauling ass. But while you're hauling ass, and of course you're using the throttle, pedal backwards just to screw with their heads even more. That's fun to do, my friends. And I encourage you to engage in such hijinks for your local onlookers. Not sure what all is coming through on the lens here, but that's some sort of a Huey. Oh, it's the John McCain thing. I don't know, my nomenclature on helicopters is suspect at best, but yeah, it's a UH-1H 67 Bell. You know, or maybe the View could like set up things and have the View shot down here under this memorial to our Vietnam veteran heroes. Yeah, I could see Rick Maddow coming here and doing like a CNBC broadcast. He's funny. Let's go this way. Not a lot of high-speed riding today, sorry guys. I know some of you love that stuff. You're just like, man, just go fast and shut the hell up. Well, shut the hell up, we know that's not gonna happen. Going fast, yeah, we can do that sometimes, but this is like the Peoria public recreation area. And I wanna respect these people and respect the patrons of this area. Well, we can move a little bit here. I've had a lot of really nice comments lately. I seem to be getting more and more of them, and I just want to let you know, I always reply to you guys individually, but I still appreciate you guys who claim this is actual bona fide entertainment. I don't think of myself as an entertainer. I'm a little goofy, but short of that, I'm just a regular person just like anybody else. I certainly don't make a living through entertaining. In fact, I would probably go so far as to say if I did get paid for entertainment, it'd probably ruin my mojo. See, once you throw money into things, it kind of changes it. You know what I mean? And it goes, you know, just for that. It goes from doing it just for the heck of it to doing it because there's money involved. And it just, I can't help but think that would screw up the dynamic, you know? I may be wrong, but that's just what I think. Riding around these baseball diamonds, they are preened and ready to go. Now check this out, guys. I did not know this was here till a little while ago. A batting cage. I don't know about you folks, but I am a sucker for batting cages. And you know what? There just are not that many around anymore. And these, I don't know if these are seasonal. I don't know if they will eventually open. I wish it was a little bigger so you could get a sense as to how far you're hitting. But turn around so you can see it better. Go back here. Yeah, so it's not that big physically. But yeah, I'm definitely a sucker. I'm gonna have to keep my eyes on this thing. I'll be riding past here once the weather cools off to see if, you know, I'll come up here and do some batting. All the ones I used to bat at have been closed and turned into God knows what, condos or smoke shops, liquor stores. You know what? I want to ask you all a question, and feel free to put it in the comments. And no, this isn't some BS, you know, come on to get comments. I just want to know, guys, if I replace this bike, what bike do you think I should replace it with? That's all I'm asking. Now, keep in mind, I like 60 volts. And I'm very interested to hear what you guys think would be an equitable replacement for the wired that isn't going to leave me high and dry and or wanting more. So go ahead, what do you have to lose? Just leave it out there for me. And you know, a lot of them I've probably already heard of, but you guys may offer me a name of a company or a bike that I've never heard of before, and I can look into it. And to save some of you some energy, let me answer for you. Yes, I know, build my own. Yes, I know, build my own. We got that, Homer, we got that. We will consider that too. I've talked about that in other videos. I haven't abandoned that plan. I've just been, well, busy just generally goofing around. When you're going above the speed limit on an e-bike on a regular road like this, feels kind of, oh, I don't know, kind of outlawish to me. This is like one of these neighborhoods where they have, like big time associations where it's like, you can't own a pool, there's the pool. Oh yeah, we're gonna tell you what you can do in your backyard, and put a pool is not in the cards. But believe me, you own a pool, and you're talking to somebody right now that does. Not having a pool is kind of a good way to go. They're just like boats, baby. Instead of displacing water, they retain water. And anytime you're dealing with large bodies of waters, you're talking large bodies of wallet loss. So, yeah, not being allowed to own a pool, believe it or not, is probably a good thing. I can tell you this, next house I get will not have a pool. If I moved to Florida, it might have a boat off the backyard dock, but hey, you know, I never did claim to be smart. Anyway, guys, we're just out here riding around, you know, no thesis, just, you know, you clickbait clickers. You know, I caught all of you. You're like, oh man, this has got to be good. It's clickbait. And you click on it, and what do you get? Same old crap I give you time and again. It's like a big barbecue area where you could just kind of come and, you know, bring all your stoner friends and hang out and smoke all your, whatever the hell it is you smoke, Bermuda or Kentucky Bluegrass or St. Augustine. You can grill some things up when you get the munchies from, you know, freebasing your Motrin. Now look at that. Kind of cool, isn't it? Your tax dollars at work. Well, my tax dollars, no. Yeah, my tax dollars at work. I buy products in the city of Peoria, so yeah, hey, I'm entitled to this place. It's all mine. Want to go too fast through here, wind up swimming with the fishes. Now, some of you will recall just by this view that, yes, right there is where I shot the 500-mile review, the video that did very well on my channel. Thank you very much for everybody who watched. Well, guys, I tell you what, I think I've got enough ramblings here, enough riding, enough complaining and mocking and making fun of things. If any of the things I've said has pissed you off, irked you, or just made you sour on me and the channel, please, I hope by now you've hit that back button. Don't come back here. This is not going to be the place for you. This is not politically correct. We call it the way we see it here. And any wired fanboys that are miffed, hey, man, just, hey, I'm still riding one. You know, get over it. It'll be all right. You know, I'm not sure my next ride will be a wire, but hey, it could be too, you never know. So anyway, till then, guys, this is Last Resort you've been watching, and you know, we appreciate it, and we'll probably talk to you soon.